Marlene Hutchinson, and welcome to Tips for Guitar Playing Success. As many of you know, I've been sharing my guitar playing tips every Thursday for more than 9 years. It's been my way to hopefully help you stay motivated, be inspired, and continue expanding your guitar playing journey. If you're interested in more learning resources like my Thursday Tips blog, my DVDs, books, virtual learning, and more, go to my website, marlenesmusic.com. And for anyone who's feeling like you're missing out on all the fun, you can easily join our wonderful world of guitar with my Learn to Play Guitar in a Day program at marlenesmusic.com. Subscribe, follow, and invite your friends to Tips for Guitar Playing Success. Now, on to today's tip. Today's tip is how to play All You Need Is Love. In North America, February is Heart Month. Valentine's Day, which is observed in many countries around the world, is also in February. Speaking of countries around the world, last week I gave a shout out to some of the countries listening to my podcast, and here's a few more. A shout out and thank you for listening in Nigeria, New Zealand, Sweden, Turkey, Italy, Singapore, United Arab Emirates, Tunisia, Iceland, Algeria, and Finland. In honor of Heart Month and Valentine's Day, I thought it would be cool to play a song about love, which is a great segue to tell you about helping to share the guitar love. I've applied for a podcast sponsorship. Sponsorship is super important and necessary to help underwrite the costs of producing this show. They would like to hear from you, my listeners. They're calling it love letters, which is basically you telling them how much you like the show. So if you like the show, please take a moment, and that's truly all it will take, to go to the Love Letters link in the show description and share your positive thoughts about tips for guitar playing success. Thank you. I really appreciate you sharing your love. So let's talk a little bit about the song I think would be fun for you to play, All You Need Is Love by the Beatles. It was written by John Lennon and Paul McCartney for a global music event called Our World. It was released in July 1967 as a non-album single and was later included in the Magical Mystery Tour album. This song was Britain's contribution to Our World, which aired live in 25 countries with over 400 million viewers. The Beatles were asked to provide a song with a message that could be easily understood by everyone. Their message was clearly simple: love is everything. John Lennon later said that the song's simple lyrics were inspired by slogans and television ads. This song is played with some pretty basic chords: G, D, E minor, D7, D6, A, B7, and C. If you're not familiar with any of these chords, you'll likely find them all to be fairly easy, except maybe the B7. The B7 chord uses all 4 fingers, including the pinky, and that is sometimes the part of the chord that throws people off a little bit. As with any new guitar playing skill, repetition, aka practice, will help you to create those precious muscle memories and go a long way to enjoying a seamless song. Now, the other thing that you might find a little tricky is the time signatures. There's actually more than one time signature within this song, and that's a frequent occurrence in Beatles songs. In All You Need Is Love, the verse has a pattern of, now I'm going to get a little technical here, 29 beats split into 2 measures of 7/4 time, then a measure of 8/4 time, then one more measure in 7/4 time. The chorus maintains a steady 4/4 time signature, except the last measure is in a 6/4 time on the lyric, "Love is all you need." When there is more than one time signature within a song, it can make playing the rhythm a little more confusing. So here's what I recommend. First, play it through with a simple down strum and play along with the original artist, in this case, the Beatles. It will help you to notice where the words and chords start in the verses. You'll probably notice in this song, in the verse, the chords and words start just slightly before you might expect them to begin. You'll probably also notice that the choruses take you into what is most guitar players' comfort zone, a 4/4 time signature rhythm. Once you've run through the song a couple of times with a simple strum, then begin to play around with varying rhythms that you enjoy playing. You will likely play a couple of different patterns within the song, so don't be afraid to experiment. In the recording of the song, the Beatles also incorporate other instruments, including an orchestra with trumpets soloing, violins, and drums, which are, of course, difficult to emulate on guitar. So stick with learning to play the song, and then perhaps down the road you might like to play the song with a track of the other instrumental parts. By the way, you can find the links for this song on my Thursday Tips blog at marlenesmusic.com. This song is a great February song for Heart Month and Valentine's Day. But it can also be a year-round anthem to play for others. So share the love, because it's truly all you need. I hope this episode's tip has helped you to continue expanding your guitar playing skills and knowledge. If you'd like to learn more, please check out the many learning resources available at marlenesmusic.com. Thank you for joining today's podcast, and as I like to say, play on.